Hello, good evening, and lovely to be with you. Now, this evening, I have a little bit of a special treat. It's not the usual live, no physical creating, but I've got a lot of creativity to share with you. Okay, so I'm sure I will have some people join me soon. Just leave that a few more seconds. Now, I would just briefly chat and just say, I think a few of you might know that I've had a significant birthday recently. Now, my celebrations I thought were all done and dusted. They started 60 days before my 60th and have gone another month on. So I thought everything was done and dusted. Now, on last Saturday, we had a Stampin' Up event for demonstrators called Creativity Now. Now, I had a few of my team members that were booked for the event. They joined me, and at lunchtime, I had some more celebrations. When I thought everything was all done and dusted, it started again, and the waterworks started again, and I've got a video clip. One of them was video and one of them was taking photos. So I thought I'd just share what they presented to me. Like I say, a lot of creativity in here. So let me get you down onto the camera, onto the desk. There we go. And I'll move you across. Now, first of all, I won't turn the envelope over because it's got Jackie's address on it. I won't give out private addresses. Hi, Shaz. Nice to see you. I think my camera's drooping a little bit. Let's just move you back. Keep an eye on that. So this is how I was presented, like a box and an envelope. Now, the envelope is going to go inside the album. But first of all, so this started, like I say, 60 days before my 60th with the afternoon tea at Carriages, beautiful place. And Jackie, unknown to me, Jackie was handing out, you've been waiting for this, bless you. Jackie was handing slips out to all the attendees there, saying what she was up to. And I had not a clue, not a diddly squat. So the first thing in here was a card. And this is the first thing that I opened. And inside we have the whole of the European Stampin' Up team. And bless Chris for organising it, and some of the staff that have signed the card, but the photo of the whole team there, Stampin' Up Europe. Okay, so that's lovely. Hi, Lynn. Really, really surprised to see that, and the fact that she'd gone so far to get some of these memories. So she's put the little tabs on the back here, and that will be going in the album. It's got its designated page. The next one was a box here. I'll cover that address up. And this one came all the way from Canada. So in here I had a beautiful card. So like I said, it's not physical crafting today, but it's got lots of inspiration. So this is our zinnia stamps, the bundle. It's got the embossing folder. This is a beautiful flower. I love how she's done this. And this is from my friend Stephanie, okay, the Crafty Medic. She's over in Canada. Okay, so that one came all the way over from there. Morning from New Zealand. And then in here I have a little bottle of maple syrup, but look, it's just not any bottle, it's in the shape of the actual maple syrup there, maple leaf. So that was beautiful. So that on its own is lovely. But then I had other goodies in here as well. So I've got some stickers and I've got some more goodies, and so what are these? Some Storm peanuts. Okay, and some maple syrup candies. So that was all very nice. So I'm going to pop those back in there for now. So I was going to try and record a video, and then I thought, you know what, this is going to be easy for me to do live and actually walk it through. So then the big box. So then we have the big box. So there'll be some of you that come on here that know exactly what's been going on because you've participated in here as well. So when we lift the lid off, I'll move that over there. We have, this was wrapped in the gold paper underneath, and we have a lovely album. Okay, so we have loose leaf pages here, and some tassels on here to tie them up. So those of you who remember alphabets we've had, and this stamp set, love it. I've still got mine, the die set, sorry, still got mine and love it. Okay, so here we go. There we go. So this is our creativity set. The name has gone from me completely. My catalogue's on the sofa in the other room. But this is a gorgeous set we've got that's got all the different elements of crafting. We've got dies for all sorts. We've got paintbrushes, we've got sewing machines, we've got wool, we've got baskets, we've got all sorts. And of course the trimmer and things like that. So this is lovely. Really, really lovely opening page there. So then over the next one, we've got, there's Jackie and I take part in a tutorial share where we share with ideas with other people around the globe. And there's a team of between 12 and 16 of us usually. And this is from Elizabeth over in Canada as well. She was one of the ideas, the original members of the group. I joined quite near the beginning, but this is a nice little page from her. So again, this is some inspiration pages here if you're interested in your scrapbooking. This is what I used the other day actually. That is these papers. They're still on the table. I've not got many pages left, so I think I said that the other day. This is the I haven't got glasses. Meandering Meadows Designer Series papers. We've used this a few times, so these are the papers that are in there. So they're all from that. That is an online exclusive. Now we have today, when I come off this live, I will be sharing the links to 2 brand new kits that have been released today. Let me move the camera a little bit closer, because these are all on the right hand pages. There we go, that might be better. Bring that there for you. So these the 2 brand new kits that have been released today, plus some more online exclusives. So I will be putting the link up to those. Click on the link and pop over and have a look round. That's where these meandering papers are. Okay, so this is, people have put memory photos on here of memories of being with me. So this is from Gabby and Bruce. So they're over in the next village. They're regulars here. Of course, me with the gin and tonic. So that's a really nice memory there. So from Gabby. This Emma, Emma Ryder, she's up in Scotland. This was some fab photos. There is a little bit of, I won't give you history on everything, but this one you notice that we are both in our bathrobes. We were on our way out to the pool in Vegas last August, and there was people wandering around the hotel with their goodie bags, their swag bags. So we looked at each other and said, yeah, we'll just go. So we went there and then in our robes. And we had some photos with some of the members of staff there as well. We were the only 2 that were mad enough to wear our robes. So this is another one from from Helen, sorry. She is our UK manager, and this was on stage in Rotterdam. So this was in March, and this was the whole of the English speaking group in one of the breakout rooms. Okay, so that was lovely. This is Helen. Oh, bless her. And there's a funny tale with this page as well. I'll leave that between me and Helen. But yes, this page is one I recognised. This is at Christmas. Look, we've got Christmas hats on. So when I was at one of her events at King's Lynn. Okay, I don't think there's any embarrassing ones in here. So this one is from Helen. So this is Helen on the right here. So Helen's one of my team in the next village, and she's a bee person. So this is obviously makes sense with the 2 of the bees and the us at an event. There. So this is Jackie. And Jackie and I went to Vienna. So this is another memory when we went to Vienna for the convention for all demonstrators, a European one, and that was in 2022. And this was actually at Sacha Torta. The Chinaware there, and we did actually take a little mini Sacha Torta back to the hotel for tea for 2. These are 2 more brilliant friends. This is Jane and Roy. They're just a few villages over and also regulars here. When I had some building work done here and we had the rewire done, I had a retreat weekend coming up, and I said, I've got to clean the house, I've got so much to do. And they turned up, Roy with his mop and brushes, and Jane with her pinny and her gloves and everything else. So that was a really, really funny moment. They just arrived on my doorstep. Totally, I didn't expect it. So that was really good. So that was that. Then this one here, this was backstage in Vegas. Was it Vegas? It was Vegas. Yes, it was Vegas. This was from Joy. Joy came over to stay with us. She did a live with me quite recently, the end of May. So she was over. And this is the rest of the global team, Global Inspiration Stamp team. There's a few that weren't there, but that's most of us there, I think. This is Julie. Julie's got some messages on the back. So this one's on Photo Corners. And then there's Sandra in there as well with her. And again, Prosecco in hand on this one. One of our evenings, one of the retreats, sleeping over here at the studio. So this was me at the afternoon tea with some gifty things there and the station. So this is from Karen. Yeah, Karen. So this is just a little tag that she tucked in there. So there's a lovely little album and then just tucking a little message, a little hidden pocket in there. So that's really pretty. We had a lovely afternoon tea. That's great. This is one of Jackie's customers, Linda, and she's done a retreat with Jackie and I. So this is her page. So and happy birthday. So that's really nice. And then here, this is Laurie. Lots of little messages on here and some graphics that she's pulled off from the internet. The first retreat that she came to at my house and the studio here got on so well with the other people. They just come en masse as a group now each time. And this was, she couldn't find the actual date, but this was when we first met at one of the Thetford shows, the craft shows for Sincerely Yours. Okay, and yes, friends, long-time friends now. This is Laura, another of my team members. This is her belated, I think this was a belated afternoon tea for her birthday because of COVID. And we went to the assembly rooms at Norwich. And it was an Alice in Wonder. Oh no, this was the one. That was two. That was the other one. This one was the one at the garden centre, I think. Looking at the background. Yeah, the Alice in Wonderland was another year. And this is Maria. So Maria's gave. I think she's got in here Christmas 22. An afternoon tea. We do like our afternoon tea, girls. I think it goes hand in hand with crafters. So this was when we went to an event at Letton Hall. So that was good. And then this is from Maxine. So all the way from Scotland, and chose the beautiful papers to do that. Look, she's got the thistles on there from Scotland. The perfect memory there. And then this one didn't have a name. This we have got Pam. This is Pam down the bottom here. Lovely piece of artwork here. She does such lovely things. And the texture on the back there from the timeless textured. This one was Rebecca. Rebecca has put our two little faces in the bee set, so you can see those. She had to keep shrinking them down to get them into the die to actually be able to punch those out, and the big 60 on there. Absolutely lovely. And this one is Ruth, my friend Ruth. She's over in Wales. She came to stay at the studio here, and I've met her over in Wales when we've been visiting family. And she does this lovely artwork in the background. She does her own one sheet wonders. She does some gorgeous things. And of course Smudge has crept in there as well. And then here we have, glad we met in person. Oh, this was when we met it on stage. This hold on here, just trying to think where it was, which one this was. Sigrid, one of our the team when we do online things as well, and we did a snap look with the same levels, they've got the badges just to prove we met in person. So that's that one. This is where the page from Germany is going to go. So that one's, I'm just going to latch that over the top there. So that's where that one's going to go. And then we have Stephanie's page herself with the box of goodies from Canada. So this was several people on this photo. So we've got Stephanie here, we've got Emma, who had the page earlier in the bathrobes. You've got myself there, and you've got Natalie and her husband. Natalie actually drove down to convention in Vegas. I think it was about 4 hours. And she was running away from a particular storm, tornado. And then this is the photo of all of us. Stephanie organised a trip to the manufacturing plant, and we all went over there, and she took a photo of the 2 minibuses and a carload, 35 of us on a road trip to Kanab. Fantastic day. The only complaint was that the minibus was made for 15 children, not 15 adults. of mature years. So it just was not comfortable, but we weathered everything, and that was a great trip out. So this one is Michelle and Susie and myself at the night before an event, another paper crafting event that we went to. So that's for Susie's done that page. And then I think that's the end there. We might have a few latecomers coming in. We've got a few more pages there, and I've got a few more pages in the box. But I thought, because we've been talking about scrapbooking and scrapbooking classes, etc., and I'll just tie this up, pop it back in the box. And there's a lot of us keen to get back into scrapbooking. I've done scrapbooking and I really want to get back into it. So I'll bring you back to me. Oh, take that off. There you go. Bring it back on. So we've been talking about scrapbooking, and I think you've heard me say about the Close to My Heart company that has closed, and that we've welcomed over, Stampin' Up's welcomed over a lot of their demonstrators, their makers, and they will, Stampin' Up have said they will be increasing the Stampin' Up, the scrapbooking supplies again. We used to have them many years ago, and we're looking forward to having more products very soon. And we will keep you updated on those. So it'd be lovely to get back doing some scrapbooks. So that was just a lovely, lovely memento of some of my friends and putting them all in one album together. So it was really nice. So a huge thank you went out to Jackie for compiling all of that and organising it all. I think that's about it for tonight. I've told you about the offers that are coming up. I did have a project lined up for you today that we will do on Sunday now, and that was with the attention shoppers again. I've got some ideas in my head that I'd like to use that, so we're going to use that, bring that in again and show you. It's a while since I used it. I think I used it when I first arrived, and that was it. Okay, so I hope you liked that little walkthrough today. Thank you everybody who's on here and joining me on that little walkthrough. I will be seeing you soon. Just remind you that at the end of this month, the 27th of July, we have an afternoon, not an afternoon tea, a Norfolk Craft Day. Norfolk Craft Day is at Waterloo Park. And it's a fabulous venue, really lovely venue. And we're still looking at, and we've still got the doors open for adding more people. So please, if you can share my post that I posted earlier with regards to the graphic, I'll post it again this evening. And then you can share that. That would be absolutely brilliant to any friends and family in the area of Norfolk. Okay, so take care everybody. I've had 2 longer sessions recently, so this is a bit of a shorter one, and I will see you again on Sunday with the Attention Shoppers stamp set and see what I have in store for you. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you all soon. Yes, love an afternoon too, Shaz. We've had a few, and there's a few more to go. And I still was trying to get, I need to pull together one for August, beginning of August at the Ritz. Some people said yes to both on the RSVPs that I was getting back from people. So there are a few of us that will go. Obviously, there is a bigger expense there. So, but we will be, those that wish to go, we will be heading there. It's something I wanted to do for my 40th, and 20 years on, I've still not done. So it's happening this year. Okay, so thanks again.